All right, so this is a suggestion via Patreon. The name of the video is Anthony Jeselnik Will Drop Your Baby. All right, listen, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go ahead and just jump into this immediately. Let's check it out.
All right, guys, listen. Jokes are all well and good. I'd like to take a couple minutes right now and talk about something that is important to me. And I will preface this by saying there's a lot of people right now who say that stand-up comedians should just stick to comedy and not talk about anything else. I disagree.
That's like been their role like all the time. That's like the entire time that's been their role. They talk about things outside of comedy, right? I mean,
I think that stand-up comedy doesn't always have to be funny.
Right.
Stand-up comedy doesn't always have to be entertaining. Some
George Carlin, guys, that's a good example.
Have to be funny. Stand-up comedy doesn't always have to be entertaining. Sometimes it's about speaking truth to power. Okay. Sometimes it's about pointing out wrongs in the world, even though it might not be popular.
Here we go, guys.
So please, indulge me. With all the terrible things going on in America right now, and you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. With all the terrible things going on in this country right now, the thing that drives me the most crazy are the people who see all this awful stuff happening and they still flip out over the little things. My biggest pet peeve in America today are people who see all this horrible stuff going on and yet they still overreact to shit that just does not matter. For example, have you ever dropped a baby? Holy shit, do people overreact.
Right.
You drop a baby in America today, I swear, people hit the roof before the baby even touches the floor. And it's not a big deal.
Oh, no. Here we go, guys.
How do I know?
We're getting into it.
Because I do it all the time. In fact,
right.
I don't think I've ever held a baby to completion.
That's not okay, sir.
And you might be thinking,
to
Anthony,
completion.
How could you drop a baby?
Right.
You ever held a baby? How could you not?
I'm uncomfortable.
So easy.
It's easy, yeah.
It's a two-step process, maybe less. Should you ask Anthony, why would anyone ever let you hold their baby? The answer is simple.
Right.
Negligence. I love it.
God, guys.
It's a hobby. The only negative, the only drawback as far as I'm concerned,
okay,
the embarrassment.
Right. People
try to shame you when you drop their baby.
I kind of want to shame him. just by listening to him, guys. Yeah, this is an interesting style of comedy that he does here, right? Very super dry, and dark, humored, right? This is the second time we're encountering this guy here, and the first time I was sitting on my chair, like, I don't know, I feel uncomfortable. He's a guy that likes making people feel uncomfortable. I kind of like that, because sometimes you just need to feel uncomfortable, right? Like off guard almost, right? Like, I don't know, I like this guy, but I don't at the same time. I can't explain it. I'm kind of torn. Like, do I like him? No. But do I like him? Yes. See, so I don't know, right? I think that's just how it is, I think, right? Like, I mean, I encounter him and I don't feel pleasant Okay. I just don't feel pleasant.
Even though I almost always make it look like an accident.
You see what I'm saying? He purposely is dropping babies, guys.
That's why this is so great. You ever do this?
Go ahead.
You ever drop a baby?
Okay, no.
And then scoop it right back up before anybody sees you?
Oh, no. He's dropping the baby on purpose and then picks it up quickly before anyone had a chance to realize he dropped the baby. So he can secretly drop as many babies as you guys. This is
no shit.
What are we doing here, guys?
Best feeling in the world.
Right.
You just hand the baby back and no one is the wiser.
Right.
Especially not that baby.
The baby didn't even know, guys.
Happened to me just last weekend.
Right.
I was at a party. One of my friends came up and said, Anthony, I gotta go to the bathroom. Will you hold my baby? And I tell the truth.
Right.
I'm always 100% honest.
Okay.
I say, yeah. For a little bit. Held that baby 30, 45 seconds, a personal best.
Oh, congrats.
Dropped the baby.
That was expected, sir.
Scooped it right back up before anybody saw me. And it was close, too. Had to run down 3 flights of stairs.
All right, guys. You see, this is this uncomfortable feeling again, guys, right? There are a couple of comedians that have like a really, really good ability to do this, right? I would say he's probably the best, right? The subject matters are absolutely abysmal, right? Like, it's funny because it's you shouldn't laugh at it, if that makes any sense, right? And I think that's why it's absolutely amazing, right? He's amazing at what he's doing here, guys. But listen, not a single complaint I can give towards him at all, other than the fact that, obviously he's not being serious, right? I don't think he's just going around and, throwing babies down, all types of things, right? So I don't think he's doing this in real life. So that's fine. You can just talk about it, right? But all right, listen, let me know in the comments of the next thing from him that I should be listening to or watching, right? And I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and definitely keep your children away from this man.